What? Okay.
But. Yep. Anyway.
That's the thing about freestyle. You know.
Check 2 back in, and we will try it back again. You don't know what we're doing, then we're gonna save these for some outtakes. I got another ray on ground. This is episode 10. I'm making sure I'm staying free of all those homie comments.
Yeah, comments like, don't want to say that shit, then you'll be played right back because everything's recorded digitally.
I apologize for what I say. Actually, I take back that today. I never apologize for words I say. Sometimes I mess things up. It's just my fault. All right? But it's okay. We can make mistakes because that's the Christian way. You know? That's the great thing. I mean, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, and rapping in the house. This is take 2. We'll give you some stuff later on YouTube if you haven't looked up.
Outtakes.
It's another take.
Outtakes.
You gotta check it out on that YouTube. Boom. Okay, we're gonna come back again.
Yeah, we got to build that page
Yeah, man.
as soon as possible.
Keep working. Hey, everybody, keep on viewing. We really appreciate everything you got.
Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh my goodness! Did you see Anchorage, Alaska? Ashburn, was that Virginia?
France.
People are just checking us out from across the world. Apparently, come on, West Coast, step it up. Obviously, our hometown, Clovis.
Actually, but you know, I represent the no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, what's funny is like
No.
you know, if you remember the Burbs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my house is like a visualization of the Burbs, literally. So, the line is long. Okay, so I'm gonna give where I live. Where I live, I live in Clovis. The line is the middle of the road. The yellow line.
Mm-hmm.
The other side of the yellow line is Fresno.
Oh.
So up until about 2 weeks ago, because they just redid the street, literally, this side, my side of the street, beautiful, nice. They repaved it. It's beautiful. The other side looked like shit. Cracks. No one's been there for a long fucking time. Things are growing out of it. It's literally 6 step. It's like the Burbs where you walk down to a neighbor's house, see you cross the line, the wind's blowing. It was like that. And then like on my side, we don't have the grass separation. You know, in Fresno, they have grass, sidewalk, and then house. Mm-hmm. And then Clovis, it's sidewalk and then just all grass to your house. Mm-hmm. So it's different. So obviously, no one takes responsibility for that area. Like, fuck that area. That's Fresno.
That's city property.
Yeah, I'm not touching the area. So like, as far as you can see, almost no one touches it. You know what I mean? Especially if it's on the side of your house. No one's mowing that shit. You know what I mean?
We would always mow that patch too. I remember. I mean, I guess we're Mexicans. We took more pride. You know, we're like, hey man, the city left this shit. We're taking it.
Yeah,
we like put a flag.
Do that
and
shit.
Claimed it. Like, here you go. We stake claim to this little patch of island.
No, for sure. My garden.
Yeah, you can walk through the sidewalk, but don't you fucking think about going on my patch.
don't touch my patch, eh? My gardener.
I am 67%. You know, Native American.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just thought it was funny because, you know, claiming land.
Oh, yeah. No.
You know, like, don't take my patchy.
Yeah.
That's my Indian tribe.
There you go. Fuck. Play on words there, huh? Shit. It's beautiful. I love that. I need to take a drink of water. That's my TV moment. Okay. What did he say? I guess they say back to commercial. Okay. I fucked up. I stared in the light. Travis, get away from the light, Travis. Oh, man. I can't even see what's on the screen. That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's what I was doing. I was checking my email. I emailed myself.
Yeah, that's good.
The list.
But still, like, you know, like I said, it's so close right across the street, but now they finally paved the whole thing, and we all look the same, which we are the same. We're very close. But I'll never allow my kids to go to the Fresno Unified. Hell no.
Man.
That's too far. Don't go over there.
Hey, man,
You know?
I ditched. There was a reason for it, you know,
Okay.
because I was found out I was either getting jumped or shot at or something.
Every
So,
school's different.
you know, took a different way home, a different bus. Yeah.
I remember things are different now, but still things are kind of the same. But when I grew up, there was only basically 2 successful schools. It was like Clovis West and Clovis High, if you know where we're at. But then the Fresno High schools or Fresno schools, they're be successful in some things, but sports, they weren't winning anything. SMEC, maybe the basketball team, they were pretty good, but still Clovis West somehow was still, you know, they would win. But now things have changed in a little bit, and like Central's amazing, and the teams that got a little more diverse as more high schools came around. But it was my kids one time. We moved out of the district, and my kids were going to Fresno school, and it was like third or fourth grade or whatever. It was like for like 3 months, and then we moved to to a different area so I can get my kids into the proper school. And in that 3 months, they were going to Fresno school, and they would come home and they're like, "Dad, we are geniuses." I'm all, "No, you're not." I'm all, "What are you guys doing?" Like this. I'm all, "You guys did that last year. No, you ain't geniuses." So like, don't be thinking you're smart. And sure enough, took them back to close school, and they realized they weren't geniuses. So back to normal. Oh well.
Yeah.
I saw a sign the other day. I was walking into past a school, and it said like, "Hey, the school was watered by recycled water."
Watered by recycled water.
Yeah, isn't that called the water cycle? Isn't all water recycled? Like, there's no such thing as like new water, right? They're wasting new water. I guess spring water, but still.
Maybe it was poop water.
Well, that's all of this recycled. That's definitely poop water. All our water is recycled water. You're just surprised how many water treatment centers there are around town.
Well, maybe what they were trying to say is that it wasn't treated water.
Yeah, not potable. Don't drink this water.
Yeah, it's like, hey man, we're fertilizing it.
Don't drink this water.
And we're watering at the same time.
Is that a polite way of saying straight from the toilet?
Yeah, pretty much. And they grow hot Cheeto grass because it's out of school.
Don't drink this shit, fool. They'd be straight up some of the stuff. They'd be lying. I was also listening to this story. This guy was talking about toxins and how we like pesticides. And back in the day, we used to. I know we need something, huh? We used to do pesticides. You take those shot glasses away? Come here. I'll fucking put these bad boys down. And then they were doing pesticides. They used to use metals. So like grape fields, when they get mold, they started using some kind of copper type pesticide, and then eventually they went to some kind of chemical, and then they went to a synthetic eventually. But even like our vehicles, I guess in like 1920, Ford realized if you add lead to the gasoline, it would prevent this knocking. Before that, you used to hear back in the day those cars, yeah. So then they put lead in that shit, and it's fucking quiet. But then someone did a study, obviously 100 years later, because it takes a while for things to happen. But about 20 years after they installed lead in the paint, there was like a little bit of a crime wave. And then as like it was around
the paint or the gas?
They put they left the lead in the paint for Let me tell you this, okay? They took lead out of gas, and I think in paint products around 1972, 76, but still went like around 85. Remember, we can go to the gas station, buy leaded or unleaded, right? It was like a slow, thing. They didn't really quickly get rid of it. But 20 years after like 1921 or 40s and 50s, they had a crime started to go up a little bit. And then when they started taking around 72 to 85, all of a sudden 10, 90s, 95, there started to be another crime wave or a crime drop as they take the lead out because they put the lead in the atmosphere. Like I was saying before is
I see.
The Mad Hatter disease. The people who used to make hats in the I don't know when they fucking make hats in the medieval days. I don't know, but they used lead somehow to form the material of the hats, and then these people would go crazy from all the lead that they would be touching with their hands. So they called this thing Mad Hatter disease. That's where the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah,
like he's fucking crazy because he has lead in his fucking hat. Or people would wear those hats, and after a while, it's around your brain. So they get crazy. So you can imagine if they're putting lead in the gasoline and then it gets to the atmosphere through time, if you breathe in that, it's probably not going to be very good.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like they were saying, like
literally.
DDT. Remember that stuff? Not the stuff from WWF.
DDT.
It was Agent Orange shit they used to put out in the fields back in the day, like in the 50s and 60s. They would put DDT out in the fields and to kill killed everything. Lice, it's people get the typhoid. Is that like the lice that people get on their skin? And they would delouse them with DDT and it would kill them, but it'd be okay. But after a constant ingestion of it, you're gonna die. So they were putting this stuff out in the fields over and over and over again, and then they found out like the mother's milk, the breast milk, from so much food ingestion and meat ingestion, vegetable ingestion of constant pesticide in these products, that the
breast milk
the DDT concentrate was 4 times higher than the legal limit to give somebody.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the same thing with the copper.
So they had like dead babies, or
So yeah, no, I
maybe
don't
that's why
I don't
they
know the
have-
but maybe all the deformities we could have all kinds of things, and things aren't immediate. You know what I mean? Like there used to be a pill that gynecologists would give women when they got pregnant, and then they discovered that the babies that these women would have, if they were female, when they got about 20 years old, these women would develop cancer in their vagina area. I know. So obviously it took literally, they had to give these women the pill, right? For probably 20 years. They had babies, right? 20 years later, a large group of them had to get cancer. And then they finally realized, we fucked up. So it's probably a good 20, 30 years of giving this medication. Same thing with the lead. Like I was saying, 20 years. That's fucking, I don't know how those numbers, added up. But that's what happens.
Yeah, I know that there's this documentary called Bleeding Edge on Netflix. It was on Netflix for a while, and it talks about all these different like science advancements and in like emergency, or I mean in medical treatments and medical products. But turns out that they're just pushing these products without like the proper amount of testing, and as far as the length, because like you said, it takes years before you figure something out, some side effect or whatever.
Yeah.
And one of the things they covered like was the mesh and this one hip replacement that was made of cobalt, and the person was getting like some poisoning in his blood, and started deteriorating. And then when they went in to take it out, everything around was just basically eaten away.
It takes a while.
Yeah, so but the whole thing about that is that they went ahead and pushed it anyway, because the amount of money they paid out in lawsuits was nothing compared to the money they made on selling it and doing it and giving it to doctors, and pushing it.
100%.
Yeah, and so they're basically making all this money, and so they'll have maybe like 10% of the people or sue, and then they just settle and pay it all out, but they're still making all this money.
Yeah, what they do is they 100%, they set up so when a drug comes out, they set up a lawsuit fund. They know that it's going to pay at least $100 billion or $8 billion in lawsuits, but we're going to make $20 billion in profits. Cool, not a problem. So they set that aside, and then they push the product, and then they have a certain amount of time to get it out there until they get the next product. That's why, dude, I'm an electrician, bro, and I'm in the Bay Area. These companies, I'm not going to say any of them in case I want to sponsor, but there's so many companies out there that are making these buildings, and all they're doing is making medications, trying to make new medications, studying. You're biochemist. What do you think you're fucking doing? You're trying to find medications. You know what I mean? For anything, for whatever it could be, the problem is, here's a problem. It's this side effect from this other thing. We're going to fucking give you this now. You know what I mean? Hey, guess what? Your dick ain't working. Wonder why. Maybe it has to do with this. I was born in 1976. That's when they started pushing high fructose corn syrup. Mm-hmm. And then from then on, everybody started getting a little bit fatter, a little bit slower. I was poor, so I didn't really have. You remember back in the day they had sodas, but they were in bottles, right? So you get a 6-pack of Pepsi or Dr. Pepper, but you weren't buying that often. That was a treat in the house. We put that in there. So I remember, like, my parents obviously get first dibs, but there would be like one soda left. But I'm not going to just go drink a soda. I had to plan that out with whatever meal I was finally going to eat. Like, it was a scenario that I had to set up, and I'm game planning, So here, you're going to love this, right? So say I'm going to have the bowl of chili. Like, I got a setup. Denison's chili. They've been making Denison's chili since 1914. It's awesome. You get 2 pieces of cheese and some crackers. You put in a bowl, 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Microwave that shit. And then you scoop that shit inside your mouth with some Pepsi. Then I go inside to get that bottle of Pepsi. And at the top, it had a slight swirl, right? A little paint. Mm-hmm. Get the Pepsi out. And you have to find some kind of... There wasn't bottle openers everywhere. Right? It wasn't a super pop. There would be bottle openers, so you have to get a bottle, but nothing was like, my point being, nothing was so commonly made that there's just like good shit everywhere. So my parents had shitty bottle openers. I go find a bottle opener, you crack that bottle opener, and what happens? The top of it chips off, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it goes inside the bottle. And then you look at it, and you're holding it up in the light, and you're thinking,
Am
Is
I
that
gonna
gonna
die?
is that gonna hurt my ass if I drink this? I've been waiting like 6 days to drink this Pepsi. We got a coffee filter. Can I pour it out? You pour it through a coffee filter, it just turns all the fuzz. You know what I mean? But I'm like, oh fuck. But
Damn, you've gone through this a lot.
hey, being poor.
Oh man.
You know, poor
Well,
and by myself, and then like I was saying the other day, I have ADHD, just constant thoughts, nonstop.
Constant thoughts. That's why I smoke weed. That's why I smoke weed. Constant thoughts.
And if it slowed me down, it would be a good thing. But it doesn't do a thing. But it is happy.
Sometimes I think about a million things. But when I smoke weed, I think a million things of one thing, and I focus.
That's 100% true. It's like a million televisions, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what is on the TV? I have no idea. It is. That's a good show. I like that show.
But you're still going, but it's
this
just
is
focused on that show.
And guess what? I see there's 24 shows. Oh, sweet. I got them all. Anyways, comments on social media. I was saying here and there. Our local here, Fresno. If you guys come to Fresno, there's some beautiful attractions. We're not sponsored by any of them, but there is I think it's called the Forester Underground Garden. Secret Garden.
Yeah.
It's like slightly. I've never been there, so I recommend you going there.
I've astral projected there before.
I know. I've thought about going there a million times, but man, there's so much shit to do. You do? But anyways, so it seems pretty cool. They have all kinds of plants and trees.
It's underground.
It's underground,
It's anything underground is gonna be cool.
and it's cross street from In and Out.
Well, there you go. You can go underground and be in and out.
Yeah, you get some fucking what are they called, wild fries or crazy fries.
Animal style.
Animal style fries, and go underground like lizard
I like
people.
animal style, but I don't go to in and out.
You should call it like Anunnaki Farms. That'd be cool, huh?
Anunnaki?
Yeah, that's like the people who lived underground in the ancient times. They're like lizard people, kind of, you know. It's like people would draw people on the wall. There was like people who had to get away from the incoming aliens who were coming. You know, we were talking about the
The Aborigines?
Asian alien shit. You know, they see the hieroglyphics. You know, hieroglyphics on the wall. Whatever culture, Aztecs or Mayans or Incas or people with togos on. They didn't do that. But anyways, they would say that they would talk about a group that live underground. You know, that's where they came from. That's where
Aborigine.
their generation came from. These underground. They would call them Anunnakis, or like the ant people. You know, ants live underground and stuff.
Aborigines.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I read the other day? I saw this stupid photoshopped picture of someone carrying a dinosaur. So I'm like, shit, I'm looking that up. So I look up new dinosaur found. And I guess they found some new dinosaurs like 3 days ago. Happened. This video was fake. But side note, 2 dinosaurs underneath the volcano. And the ash came down in, like Pompeii and saved them and shit. So they've dug them up. They look like rats, basically. But they're 2 huge burrowing type prehistoric dinosaurs saved, and they have like
They're just rats.
they called them burrowing dinosaurs.
Whatever.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
It's
but
just
they
I've seen some burrowing dinosaurs in Mexico. They
Yeah.
are huge.
the little chupacabras. I know what they call those things. Not marmots.
Marsupials.
No, there's some kind of like it's almost like a beaver, but it lives right on the lake shore, and
they call them river rats.
kind of like a river rat. Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the crotch jumpers.
Cross jumpers? Is that in downtown Mexico?
No, they call them river rats.
Oh.
Never mind. Anyways, let's move on.
Moving on, yeah. So here, so I was seeing. I listened to a lot of comedy and podcasts. There's a lot of awesome podcasts out there, and right now, comedians, they have their own podcast. That's the big thing. You can't go on tour, so you have a podcast. You know.
We poured shots and we didn't take them.
Oh,
sorry,
here.
I'm always interrupting.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers, and everybody out there, please join in to whatever you like. Whiskey. That was good.
Anyways,
So like I was saying, these comedians have their own podcast, and they were saying that like us, we have comments, and someone's gonna call me fat, or I slouch, or I lisp or I slur.
If they call
or-
you fat, then what they be calling me?
Big sexy. But, or like, I don't know what I'm saying, or fact check, or whatever the fucking you want to say.
Fact check.
I did fat check. Fat. So anyways, but they're saying people.
Fatter.
Yeah, people who leave comments are lowlifes, and they're like the lowest people. Like
Keyboard warriors.
yeah, why would you leave a comment? But think about people who leave a comment. Who would waste their time? I'm like, well, meanwhile, a comedian basically is a paid social commentator, right? That's what they do. They get on stage and they commentate. They talk shit about people, you know, in situations. They're never like, you know how cool Dave is. Dave is so cool. He barbecues for everybody, and everybody laughs. You know?
Dave Chappelle barbecues?
Oh, I don't know. That'd be sweet, huh? You know, Dave Chappelle has those. I think what do you call it? Camp Dave. I think you call it something like that. Camp Chappelle. I'd love to go. He has a whole camp where you go see comedians, but it's like a field. You can't really stay there, I don't believe. But he has a big old piece of property that's like Ohio or Idaho, because he don't live in California. But
That'd be fun.
yeah. Anyway, so these guys, comedians, basically they're paid social commentators to talk shit. But if someone leaves a comment on theirs, tell them, hey, you suck, you know, or you're fat. They're like, these people are the lowest comment. How dare you make comments? How dare you waste your time? I know that I have spent hours and hours writing and going live on stage over and over and over again, getting paid to do this, going to different towns, talking shit about different people, getting on news networks. But how dare you do it? You live in a basement. And that's another thing I was saying. How many basements are there? Fuck. It's like, how many people can just live in a basement? Like, maybe it's an East Coast thing, but over here, how many basements do you know?
I mean, there's a few basements, but not too many.
I don't.
Mainly in like old homes. All the new homes don't have basements.
None-
Track housing, because you'd be able to break into someone else's.
Clovis got no basements.
No.
No. I would love to have a basement.
Yeah.
Because
no,
that's where you have your band at, you know, the
I had-
studio. Bing, bing,
Yeah,
bing,
I had a
bing.
few basements growing up because of some of the houses we lived
In Fresno?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that
I've
where?
been to a couple of parties that had basements.
And that's where you
too.
leave? Were they just a bunch of people just fucking leaving? Fuck this guy, you know, blah blah blah.
Actually, that was before that time.
Oh,
You know, I'm just saying now maybe there is. Maybe that's where they are. They're
Really?
all there.
maybe I got to get out more. I haven't been in enough basements. It seems like they're always saying everybody's in a basement, but
All right, I'm gonna have to like take you to a few basements.
yeah,
Then.
it sounds actually pretty good. I'm thinking I'm gonna take you to a couple basements.
Here, hold my hand.
Hold my hand.
It's dark.
You know, one time I did this thing on the internet talking about what they call those participation trophies.
Yeah.
Because these professional, you know, this guy's a paid college coach, right? At a college. And he says, these fucking participation trophies are bullshit. Think about how many kids let's say soccer, okay? Everybody plays soccer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like everybody said they grew up and they played some soccer at some time.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very few people probably won or went to a higher level. To say that their time playing soccer was bullshit, or the fact they ever got a trophy was bullshit, kind of just a little mean just in general. But, like my kids, they play football. So like growing up, say football would start July, right? And then they'd practice all through summer, sweating, 2-hour days. And then finally late August, they would have games, but they would practice either Monday to Friday, or they would do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, games on Saturday. You know, banging each other. Just weeks until
Say banging each other.
banging their heads, and banging their, just, you know, crashing, you know, banging each other, you know, not like, you know, cuties.
How about
or
banging each
kids,
other
you know,
up?
you know, smashing each other, they were just getting at each other, and it's they were like just ripping into each other. They were just going head first.
Let's just say
So I was saying,
they were banging each other up.
so these kids are going after each other. You know, these kids are having a great time, but they're playing with all their heart.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go against 12 other teams, and sometimes there's a kid who's bigger than everybody else, and there's a kid's going to beat everybody. And sometimes they have better. Like you saw the teams I coached over here in Fresno High. We had jerseys with spray painted numbers on them. We had one team I had 12 guys. You know how many people have to play football? 11. I had 12 on the team. You know what I mean? So
You had one more person than you really needed.
yeah, no, 100%. That's the way to think about it. hell yeah. Granted, the team we played had 33 players. Well, whatever. You know what I mean? And sometimes like 2 guys would get hurt and we're out there with like 10 guys. That's happened too. Like, okay, well, good luck, But we were warriors. They fought. We didn't win first place. But to say that these kids didn't deserve something or a trophy from the hard work, because they didn't get a big trophy. They got like one of these. Let me see here. I don't know what this is, okay? I'm just going to use this. This is totally off the cuff.
You gotta lick the dust off.
Yeah, lick the dust off. This is one of my stupid-ass trophies, okay? Under 12, second place. So it's a participation trophy. Second place. Soccer. This is a 1980. Fuck, bro.
1980. Fuck. What a good year.
88. Which is 80 fuck too, bro. What's better? You like who likes better get 8 twice, huh? Anyways.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So I don't. That trophy isn't exactly a reminder of how good I was. The person who got first place got a bigger trophy, right? It was just a reminder of we worked hard. I finished the season. I started something and I finished something with a group of people. But check this out. Ready?
If you ain't first or last.
Everybody else at work, know what they get?
What?
Participation checks.
Oh, yeah.
Those bitches ain't doing extra, right?
No.
They're not coming in first place at work.
No.
They're not the fucking supervisor.
So would management pay be like first place?
They're working harder, right?
Or would that be the boss?
They're getting up there. Or the companies that are more successful, like, how about this? Joe Rogan, he has first place checks. We're like third.
I see. I guess.
Okay, we were getting participation trophies. But, the point is, we're putting effort into it. Imagine at the end of the year, someone just said, hey, you guys fucking suck.
I mean, we did get
Which
that.
happens a
we
lot.
did get that milestone. I was pretty excited
Hey,
about
the
that.
milestone. Hey, piece by piece. Hey, everybody, please keep on hitting up. Black6redmedia.com.
All words except for the number 6. Black 6
Hey,
Red
we're gonna
Media.
share. We just finished our Modern Day Warrior website. If you're checking out their Sideline Sports podcast, you might have to check it out. I think it's Sideline Sports Today. You can see my beautiful symbol. We're coming out with Art Hop.
podcast. So it's gonna be Art Pod.
Art Pod podcast. We're gonna have some awesome artists on here. We'll keep on YouTube. We're gonna have bands on
Can't
here.
call it Art Pod podcast.
No. We'll work on it. Hey, but you guys keep on reaching out for our Legends Podcasting Studio. We have things just keep on coming up, and we're just rocking this shit right now. We haven't just got started. Hey, no, we shouldn't do anymore.
What's that?
Look that way.
Which way?
The way where the fucking cops are blinding us. I can't see over there. Okay, my point. Okay, so here, let me rewind.
Is every time you look over, you get blinded, or what?
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche. Anyways, I'm the douche.
What if we just wear sunglasses?
Is that okay? No, then I'd definitely be the douche.
Yeah.
I have the douche look.
All right. What if we wear like visors?
No, it would be cool. Remember those like
we could be Daft Punk.
just wear a mask. If I can fucking smash our face in the fucking thing. Anyways. So participation trophies, right? So the hard work is worth it. No, we'll just wear little mouthpieces like Britney Spears. And if you're not following Britney Spears on Instagram, you're missing out. So
just like mouth covers, so we look like Optimus Prime.
I really
think we're going far, my
This is our greatest podcast.
Okay.
I think I fucking pulled the thing out. Is it back on? I broke shit. This is our greatest podcast.
Well, at least your pull-out game is good.
Batman. Anyways, so participation trophies. You work hard. You deserve. I think I fucking just broke it.
I can't hear you. Yeah. No, you're good. I think you got it.
Here.
There we go.
Peace out, homie. No. So it's worth it. But I don't think participation trophies are ruining kids, because when I coached football, my goal wasn't to win, right? Because the kids do the thing. I teach them as much as I possibly can in a positive manner, and either I call good plays or bad plays, but I think I called good enough plays because I was fairly successful against teams, and the kids had a great time. But my number one goal as a coach, as a youth football coach, and I'm talking about, 6th grade and under, so don't think I'm super big, but number one goal is to get kids to show up next year. Returning players, get them to love the game. If I can get you to show up next year, you're going to be better because you have experience. And guess what? The team's going to be better. You're gonna have some kind of continuity. You're gonna have fun.
Some tenure.
Tenure. Whatever the fuck that means. You know what I mean? So.
Tenure?
No, I don't know. Oh yeah. Like you're being out there, so you get tenure and you can't get rid of you.
No, well, you've just been out there
For 10 years.
and you got seniority, and you could, like it's like basically trustees.
Yeah, no. Then these kids start to own it. Also, like my kid started playing when he was 5, right? So we've been to a couple different teams, and then parents fight, and teams went under, and another team starts. Don't get me started. We'll do that for another day, but it's drama.
On sports side,
yeah, you spurts locally, bro. But anyways, through time, though, he's been up with this group of kids. Now he's in a freshman in high school, and the group of kids he's played with, some of these kids he's played with since he's 5. So you said they not only are they have relationships and friendships, and they believe in each other, they trust in each other, they got each other's backs, they're brothers, they've gotten better through all the time. But like you said, they take ownership. And when the new kids come in, they know what to do. And like my kid, like I said, if someone's running, he comes in, he has to be the top 10, no matter what he does. Come top 10, bust your ass. You have to be number 1, but don't be less than 10. And then when you show up, go to the back, get the kid in the back, and help out. At the end of practice, you go around to every coach and you shake their hand, you tell them thank you. And eventually at the end of practice, at the end of the season, every kid will do the same thing. You be that leader, and people will fall in line.
I believe in that.
Yeah.
Being a leader.
100%.
You see a dance floor, it's empty.
I wish
you
you
get
could
up
dance,
there,
yeah.
and then you start dancing.
100%.
All of a sudden, boom, everyone's dancing.
Get some butt funnels going on.
I told somebody about that the other day, but yeah, the things I learned on doing a podcast, you teach me things.
Hey, we learned shit. That's the whole idea. That's one. We're starting off here. The idea we should get one guest on, but I'm thinking someone deep, like someone good. So we can't say anything now about it.
Deep,
but not some bullshit. I need someone very special because I
want special and deep.
Someone famous, but hey, don't say anything now. Someone famous, but I want someone also to not teach me, and I want to learn shit. It's for us.
Oh,
we have an opportunity.
I see.
I'm not gonna bring some nobody bullshit on somebody that I'm like, yeah, bro.
So we can bring on like Angel Lopez.
Well, Angel Lopez, a local legend. He's that guy at Halo.
Yeah,
dude. That dude, jiu-jitsu black belt, dude. You are fucking smart. That guy's fucking great. Yeah. I love that guy. I
got some local musician legends.
Well, we were talking about Brian Keeney the other day.
Yeah.
That guy's pretty well. Or even Michael Keeney. He doesn't live in town anymore, but that guy is one of the top country singers in the West Coast here. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
He put out a country album. It was like I think it was nominated for top country album of the year. Michael Keeney.
Really?
So Michael Keeney.
Good job, Mikey. Yeah, I was at one of his weddings. One wedding. Sorry.
Yeah, I remember. I think I talked about that.
I still got the shot glasses, by the way. I drink out of those shot glasses all the time.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna double down on what you just said. Remember?
Shout out to Chelsea.
Was that his ex?
No, Chelsea. Chelsea's the friend I went with to the wedding.
Is she the redheaded chick?
Yes.
Oh, so here, ready? Remember Fat Kid's wedding?
I don't know. Yes.
Hey, speaking of getting on the dance floor, right?
I was starting on the dance floor.
Yeah, I got video of it. And I posted that shit. It was like, MySpace or something. I was old school. Remember you and I went? We went to, that was when we started doing
we went with Gabe Milton.
Yeah, that was a great time. We stayed at the fucking, actually, we didn't stay there. So we got the motel, right? And then you at the wedding, after dancing with Chelsea, well, not that had to do with Chelsea, but you were getting it down. You're having a great time.
I don't think I went there.
Your post-party.
I was at another wedding.
No, you were dancing. And then after that, everybody left the wedding. Me and Gabe, we went to Fat Kid's house. He had the rental. It was like in Pismo or Pacifica.
I went there too. With the roof?
Yeah.
That was dope. That was so dope.
I don't remember anything after that.
Anyways, I don't remember. Oh, that was good time.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
So, anyways, it's not participation trophies, I think. I think what it is winning. So, as my experience in youth football, right, there's sometimes a kid that will hit, like, say like me. Instead of being me narcissistic, I'm pretty big, right?
Well, I mean, it'd be hard to move you around.
Yeah, I'm 6'2" and a fat 222 pounds.
You're 6'2"?
I'm 6'2".
Oh, I'm 6'2" too.
No, insane. Yeah.
Well, so, I'm 6'2" as well.
Well, I'm not like, I don't walk around like this, like, bro, I need to look down on everybody because, like, I've been to somewhere where someone's 6'5", and I'm like, wow, that guy's gonna be big. Fuck, like that guy's big. And you see someone who's 6'8", like they make him like that, and then
I
you
just
see
pinched
some
their nipples to establish dominance.
that was off camera. Like I don't know how that happened. That was just dominance. Yeah, it's fucking dang.
I don't like that. It makes me
Hey,
uncomfortable.
the best thing is I edit all of this, so if it doesn't stay or what, now I'm blind again. So, but so sometimes kids develop faster. So, like I'm saying, I'm pretty big, but when I was in 6th grade, I wrestled the 63 pound. I was gonna say another number, but it's not gonna work. I wrestled the 69 pound weight class.
Nice. I bet you did.
Yeah, you did.
Did you check that oil?
Well, there you go. 2 fingers in the back, bro. So, naked chokehold, my favorite.
You know that nipple technique works in that
Yeah,
too.
I would just stare him down eye to eye, be like, "What's up, bro?" So, anyways,
No, you can't stare them in the eye. You
So,
can't, as long as you don't stare them in the eye.
yeah, when I started, I was 4th grade. I wrestled 57 weight class. I was so light, I could wear all my stuff and have a wallet on and a fucking cassette player that had bass boost and fucking headphones on, and I would still make weight. And then I was in 6th grade. I wrestled 69 weight class. I barely made weight. Like I ran all the wrestling season.
Don't you wear all that shit when you?
No, it was
okay.
it's a hyperbole. So I was saying I was so light.
You had herpes back then?
Yeah, a whole hyperbole of them. So no, they were polio. No, it was a hyperbole. So it was a hyperbole, sarcastic.
I was high when I got herpes.
Yeah, it all happened. It'd say 1 out of 4. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, bro, it's you. Anyways, so when I edit, I gotta make sure I edit to the point where I point at that camera, right? So in 6th grade, I weighed 69 pounds. I was the shortest guy in class. That's how it was. And then now, all the way until I was high school, and finally I got a little older. Finally, now I'm a tall guy. But still, I didn't break 200 pounds until I hit 35. I was always really. You remember we were playing pigweed? Mm-hmm. I was like 180. I was super skinny.
Yeah, you were lanky as fuck.
Lanky as fuck. Now I'm just like
dad bod.
Yeah, I ate another person and it's sitting in my belly. But
it's more like you're carrying Quaid.
Yeah. I'll help you. I'm saving you. I'm one of you too, brother. Yeah, I love that, Three titties.
I got 2 Quaids. I'm running on 2 Quaid technology.
Yeah, sweet, yeah. They're twins. Help me out. We're saving you. We need more oxygen. I got to make sure speaking of here, I got to mute this track right here. Our music's going to come on real soon. We're jamming here. But anyways, I was saying is some kids, like the team that I had this one kid. He was 12, but he was a man.
Maybe it'll be part 2.
He was bigger than everybody else. Our football season needs to be a Disney show. I'm going to write it down. It's a Disney movie. It's awesome how the whole season went down. But the one kid that we had on the team, not on the final Disney, but the year before that, he was a man. He was like 5'11", and he had body odor. Like man, he had a mustache, but he was barely 12.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah, what's up? I'm 12 and drinking beer. He's telling my me how
smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
No, just
yeah. You might hold my baby. So
Coach, I need to make it, coach. I got a family.
Yeah. Hey, tomorrow I can't make it because I'm working at the grocery store. You know what I mean?
Bada bing.
Bada bing. I'm just spitballing here. What's an idea? Can I take over for the team? I can be a coach, But anyway, so this kid was a beast, and he would hit kids. It was like a cartoon, and bing, bing, they would shoot off.
Oh my god!
He was a man, So really, you should play in a man league. It was a different thing.
I was 275 when I was playing football.
Yeah, well,
I was binging a few people. Then I got binged, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, well, this kid.
I played like Bakersfield. I don't remember what school that was.
Because you got binged.
Oh my god, man! Oh, because I got binged.
I don't remember what school it was. They fucking hit my head, and I said,
I just remember going to this big old school where this guy was like, I don't know, he looked like Goliath, and I was like, definitely not David.
That's what I'm saying.
Or maybe I was David's rock, but I bounced off that motherfucker.
That's my point. So,
yes.
So you had a team, right? So you had a football team, and when you guys practice, you're like, "Raw dog, what's up, dog? Raw dog, we don't use condoms. What's up, dog?" You're like fucking hitting high fives and.
Okay. Why would condoms into this?
So you guys are like, but you got like a team, like so you guys are like, and my point being is like.
I don't know, man.
But at practice
You
time,
got banana shoes because you
the
keep
co-
Freudian slipping all over the place. But
yeah,
anyway.
the point is, I'm saying. Oh wait, I'm saying. The point of saying, you at practice, you thought you had a good team, right? And the coach thought they were stoked, and then you showed up, and then that dude showed up, and it was like, what techno bowl is this fucking going on? Bo Jackson just is smacking fools, and you guys are bouncing off like a Disney cartoon, like like it's goofy. You know what I mean? And so kids develop at a certain level until you get to grown-up status, and now like, how about sixth grade? How big were you?
About 6'2".
You're big as a kid.
No, I was pretty tall. I don't know, probably 5 foot, maybe.
That's a big difference. That's below Cat Williams. That's at 12 years old. 5 foot is not big.
Okay, I don't know, man.
Did you wrestle ever?
Oh yeah, the coach wanted me to wrestle so bad, and
Did you know what
I
weight?
didn't want to.
Do you know what weight you would have wrestled at?
The middleweight, big weight. I don't know.
Hulk Hogan? What did he wrestle? What that bitch was Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
Ultimate
I
Warrior?
was not into sports, but
Yeah.
I did love playing football only because I was very aggressive. And you're talking about teammates. Yeah, I was kind of a very aggressive kid, and I got my aggression out in the field. My goal was I would launch myself. I was like 275 pounds, and I was
You were
running.
275.
Yeah, and I was running.
Bigger than me right now.
And I was running the 40-yard dash in 5'5".
So Gordo was fucking
in 5'5".
Arriba.
In 5'5".
Yeah.
5'5".
5'5". So you're 5'5". What grade was that?
No. 5'5" was my speed.
Oh, yeah,
on the
5'5".
40-yard dash
fucking
at
extra
275 pounds. Now, not only that, but I would launch myself. My goal was to get up, walk, look
Get
back,
up.
and not see that dude get up.
Don't see him get up.
Yeah, I was pretty angry
Crusher.
when I was a kid.
Mexican masher.
I was just like, oh, the Mexican master. Man, and I killed beans.
Boom, boom.
My
Some
mommy
refried.
made me mash my M&Ms.
Ding, 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 ding. Yesterday, I get burritos all the time at work. Every day, I get the same burrito, and I say no rice asada. And then fucking Friday, I said no rice asada. She said, here you go, and she had it ready for me.
Oh, damn.
And then when I told her, I love you.
Did you give her a tip? Let's keep moving
I
on.
always pay
Well, I mean, a tip. Right? Paying is one
literally-
thing.
$12 a day for 4 months.
Yeah.
Is that good enough?
That's her tip, $12?
That's what I pay every day. $12 a day.
Yeah, the burrito's $12.
I'll get a burrito and like a soda or like a rock star or something. Like
Okay. I think you're dancing around. the
Okay, so we're
actual
here.
question.
So let's get back to it here. I'm almost there. So like we were saying, participation trophies. We're almost there. This is a fucking long one. Good thing. See, I got 20 episodes going on here. So
Well, that's cool. We can
I don't think it's so with you,
Uh-huh.
I don't think it was the participating that fucked you up.
Uh-huh.
It's that one kid that fucked you up. Because that kid probably fucks everybody up until he hits 18 or college. And then the field changes. And then there's the difference between, legendary Goliaths and then normal people. That's when things separate. College. And then when you go to pros, there are special, those basketball players, football players, ice skaters, snowboarders, all those people that are like the top level, those are special people. That's not like if you see Eddie Van Halen and he plays guitar, you can't compare him to me. That's why I don't know if he ever told you. I'm going to consider myself a guitar player. I consider myself a songwriter because it would be disrespectful to Eddie Van Halen, who's a
So if we were in the 1800s, you'd be like that one guy behind the hero. He's gonna take his sword out and stab the dragon dead.
dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would be like hold on. Let me get back to I'm a hunter. So like my son plays quarterback. So I talk about this. I think there's I didn't spill shit. I did spill some shit. So I think there's certain people like you.
I think you have a problem.
I was drinking problem. So if you were let me ask you. If this was 1,000 years ago,
Uh-huh.
900 years ago, 800 years ago, 700 years ago, let's keep on going all the way back to now. What do you think that your genetic DNA of your family would be? Do you think it's really into you to go just constantly battle, fight, kill, like you have a kill mentality? Growing, entertainer, lover, fighter, participator, iron worker, hunter, gatherer. Everybody has a role, and there's not very many roles. Say
I think
500 years ago.
My lineage is definitely very artistic.
Artistic. Yeah. So like, I'll use my wife as an example. So if I leave the house, she cleans and she's very organized.
So I was probably my family member is probably the one that drew those paintings on the cave.
Painters and cave art, illustrators.
Yeah.
Some kind of actors involved.
I'll
And
be like, I ain't gonna fucking hunt this brontosaurus, but I'll paint you a picture of you doing it.
But this, no, even better. I think that you are an organizer of enlightenment, like let's say like Benjamin Franklin. Like Benjamin Franklin was a man of enlightenment. He's like an atheist. He died of syphilis. He fucking bitches. He's drinking, partying. He loves the arts. He's into new technology and science. And he would collect and gather as many people together. He wasn't maybe the greatest painter, right?
Are you talking about Benjamin Franklin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he wasn't Mozart, right?
The dude that flew the kite with the key.
Is that Benjamin Franklin?
I don't know.
Or is that Thomas Edison?
I don't know.
I think it's Thomas Edison.
Oh.
I might be wrong.
Okay.
We got Google, the computer. So you can look that up. My point being is, Benjamin Franklin, his thing wasn't maybe the art, but the gathering of everybody. That's what he loved to do. And, I've known you for almost 20 years, motherfucker. I'd say 20 years, damn.
Wow, that makes me feel old.
You old as fuck. But anyways,
that makes me feel old. Benjamin Franklin flew a motherfucking kite.
Was it Benjamin Franklin? No, Thomas Edison, right?
I don't know.
Look up who flew
Stop
the kite?
yelling at me.
So my point being is he was a gatherer, and that's what you do, right? Art hops, all those concerts and shows we played, Pachanga, Big Game. You are a gatherer of artistic minds and an enjoyer of it. So you would be the person putting on the show.
I'm definitely a voyeur.
Right? So if there was any kind of gathering, you would be the one, the promoter, putting it on. That's you, an event organizer.
Yes.
Right?
I like
community organizer,
coordinator.
Yeah, and event organizer. I think that's your lineage. That's probably your family constantly was gathering people. If it was church, it's constantly.
I'm a descendant of Moses. These are the rules and regulations to the event, guys. Check this out.
$2 at the door. Please talk to him. Please get a
no
stamp.
crowd surfing.
Yeah, no in and out traffic. No in and out food. Please do not bring your own stone tablets. Leave stone tablets that you brought outside the door. No outside wine. No outside fish or bread. We are providing Jesus' skin for everybody. So my point being back to what I was saying, square one, my lineage, or my wife's lineage would be like organizing. She's very, cleaning, she... Oh, it won't be me. So she very. I swear, my house is clean. Dishes are done. I do a lot of helper participation, but she loves to do that. When you bring back dishes, not dishes. When you bring back groceries, if I get those groceries and I put them away, I'm not doing it right?
No, of course not.
So I just put them out. So my goal is I bring them inside, and she organizes them how she likes them, and that's her thing. That's her thing. Okay.
I mean, yeah, people have their thing. Like you said, you're OCD. I'm sure you want your tools to be a certain way.
But like me, I've always been able to shoot a gun, a bow. I've always been able to pitcher. I've been a quarterback. I'm very accurate. I'm a very accurate hunter. That is my thing. So think about this. Ready? Now throw a football. Okay. So a quarterback goes back. A wide receiver runs. Okay. He's running out of speed. The quarterback's running out of speed.
Benjamin Franklin and the key man.
Is it Benjamin Franklin?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so he's trying shit.
I don't know if it's the same thing or not. Benjamin Franklin and the kite experiment.
Yeah, so no.
So I don't know. Is it the same Benjamin Franklin?
Same Benjamin Franklin. Probably Thomas Edison. Probably like 100 years later. That's how stupid I am.
Okay, but yeah, no, I knew something about that motherfucker was kind of
He's trying shit out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, putting a key in the kite in the sky.
Hey, bro. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
That's a cool key, man. It's like the key to the it's like the key to the sky.
Hey, I'm high as a kite.
What?
I'm high as a key on a kite.
Whoa! Oh, bro, get that key. We'll tie it to that kite, bro. Whoa, hold on a sec. You still got those things that grew next to that horse poop? Those are mushrooms?
Hey, didn't he have like a weed field or something like that?
Dude, all these guys were top men of enlightenment. If I called you a man of enlightenment, are you someone?
Maybe that's what it was way, but like, hey, I need a key.
Yeah.
Send that shit up.
He's like, doors are up there.
Oh man,
We're never making it out of here. Put the key on the fucking sky, bro. I'll put this key on. Ah!
Oh, man.
Why are you rubbing your nipples, bro?
No, I was playing with my buttons, and
Yeah,
then I thought,
whatever.
you know what? It's
I
gonna
don't
look
got
like I'm
buttons.
playing with my nipples, and then
Fuck.
you said that exact same thing. I projected my thoughts.
Crazy.
I was all like, "Why I'm playing with my buttons, but it kind of is gonna look on the video like I'm playing with my nipples." But
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Playing
so-
with my buttons.
So check this out. So through time, people are eventually going to grow into who they're going to grow into, right? People are going to be the people they are eventually because of growth or environment or what you want to be. You're going to be who you are. And sometimes it takes a while. I was small, short, and skinny my whole life until I hit 18. And then all of a sudden, I'm a slinky, tall guy. And then I didn't gain weight to my 30s. And now I'm a fat guy. You know what I mean? It happens. You know what I mean? But the kid who was
self-hate.
there's so many kids who are super successful up until 6th grade, and then everybody levels out. Everybody grows up. Everybody gets the same side. So now that kid's mentality who won his whole life, now he's not winning. He doesn't understand why.
I'm straight up not having a good time, bro.
And then he gets to 8th grade and 9th grade and 10th grade, and he's not winning. And his mentality's messed up. It's the winning that messes him up. The kids who are losing are fighting harder to win until they can meet the top. But the kids who won their whole life and finally lose are like, what the fuck is going on? And the only thing that's going on is life catches up with you eventually. I mean, everybody eventually levels out. You know what I mean? If you hold your kid back a year, eventually around 16, 17, everybody gets the same age. Everybody levels out. You know what I mean? So I think winning is the harder thing on certain kids who are super successful. There's a lot of kids who are really successful as quarterbacks who win their whole life. They get to college and then they don't actually play. They're a backup. And then what happens to their life after that? How do they handle being the most successful high school quarterback in your town and then going to never playing? Wow. And then really didn't think you're not going to not play, so you didn't concentrate on your college that much. So you know, then what? And that really hurts the mentality of, and that's a bigger version of it. But there's a lot of smaller things like that, right? Even like bands, right? Say a local band gets really popular, they get sponsored by Jägermeister or something like that. You know what I mean?
I see it all the time.
Yeah, and then they think they're really big, but really, things aren't really happening yet. You know what I mean? Things are really
not when they're in the bigger market.
No. So, but they think they're winning, and then finally, when they realize that they're not. How is it to realize that you're just a small fish in a medium-sized pond instead of a big fish in a big pond? Winning is the problem, not participating.
I don't know. I guess what is winning and your perception of winning, I think that's what determines your ability to be able to, I guess, bob and weave or change direction.
Yes.
You know, because like you said, you've always been good at certain things, these skills. That doesn't mean that that's the only thing you're going to be able to do your whole life. But people that can't, you know, adapt, if you will, to change, you're right, they give up because they think, oh, this is all I've ever trained for. But you got to be able to adapt to, I guess, redirect that training to some other type of trade, if you will. Like, for instance, not being able to do events, but now we're doing podcasts.
Yeah.
But
Oh, this messed up. I mean, sweet. Well, let's try something different. We dragged that one out long enough. We were talking, I was looking out here. I think I pushed the wrong button, unfortunately, but that's how it works out. Misconnections. You know, Craigslist?
Misconnections.
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
So people will contact Craigslist, right? And then it'll be like, here, right here. Couple looking for couple tonight. Only Sanger. We can go super slow or whatever you want. Just need a little excitement. Do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's like lots of these. Here.
So then people respond to these?
I don't know. I just read them. M looking for D and Sanger. Sanger's banging, huh? Okay. If you're packing a If you're packing a good package, I'm willing to make you feel great. I'm able to come by or have you stop by.
Does she spell come by with a C-U-M?
No, they didn't. Do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers.
Unsolicited services. What's that mean? Like, hey, man.
Don't try to sell me shit.
Sounds like you're horny. Here's a dildo.
Hey, you're looking for some D? Well, we have that. It is all natural detergent, especially for you. D stands for detergent, then we have what you need. Here we go. Hey, I don't know where this is at.
We here you're looking for D. We specialize in vitamin D products.
Vitamin D. You like that, D? Here you go. Moved from Villa Gardens. This is Clovis. Hi, am looking for M. I don't know what M stands
Male.
for. Male? Okay. Hi, male looking for male. An old friend that would come over and play Bigger is Better. Ew. I don't know what that means.
Bigger is better.
Do not offer me to contact me solicited services or offers.
It sounds like they all have lawyers.
Well, I don't know.
Because you say it all fast and then, but I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
What's the place like?
I just want to make sure that I repeat what they said. They have fucking funny titles. Here.
Some of it just may look smaller than appear on screen.
Oh, here you go. Amazon and Fresno. This ought to be good, right? I saw you in the warehouse. I thought you were beautiful.
So that sounds like a misconnection right there. The other one sounds not like misconnection.
No, it looks like they're looking for people.
I mean,
well, the other one said looking for bigger and better. That looks like an old friend. Misconnection. I thought misconnection would be more like I saw you in a bar and we looked at each other back and forth.
Yeah.
Over and over again. I was the guy wearing an Affliction shirt.
I thought that's what this one's starting to sound like. Go ahead, keep reading. Sorry,
let me go back.
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, that was okay. Amazon and Fresno. I saw you in the warehouse. I thought you were beautiful. Would love to talk.
Amazon, so sorry.
If you notice me, I have the vest with the skull. Do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers.
Some side effects may include anal leakage.
So anybody out there working at Amazon, maybe locally in Fresno, put a skull on your vest, and you gonna get laid. If this random person happens to be on Misconnections and looking for, I wonder who loves me. Like, how the fuck did that happen? But this person feels better, whatever. So
I think I would do it just to fuck with people, like troll people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I was the girl with one leg, and you said you didn't mind. You know?
Oh, here's a tower. Here's a tower. Missing the old lady that would like to batter, B-A-T-E-R, batter. Looking for the old woman that would like to barter.
Oh, barter. Yeah.
Bitch forgot a letter in the title. I can do household items, and I can travel. Do not contact me on service. What the fuck? I don't know what perverted shit. I can stick a candlestick up my ass, or what?
And we can trade products. If you give me the product and I put it up my ass, I get to keep it.
Oh, hey, I don't know what this is, a male or female, but I love the title. Ready? This is in Fresno. Looking for black muscle football player. Oh, yeah. Eric, you love this one. Ready?
Just go get a tan.
Love it. We met at Susie's several weekends ago.
Oh, is that
Had a
still
great
open?
time. I'm hoping you see this. You were tall and very husky type. You were very muscular. You said you continue to play and work out. Hope to hear from you soon. Do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers.
Hey girl, it was me. You know the guy that you saw at Susie's. By the way, are you interested in buying chocolate for my school function?
Well, this doesn't say girl or guy. So if someone's okay, bro. So if I'm at Susie's, if you guys don't know, that is an adult
superstore.
Yeah, you want to buy dildos or handcuffs? That's where you're gonna fucking buy it at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
you can get dildo nunchucks made with handcuff chains.
Yeah. They have every fucking thing there. So if I'm at the adult store and I see you, one, definitely not touching. Not like, hey, what's up, bro? Like not touching your hand. Because they do have a jerk it booth in there too.
I think they used to have it, but they don't anymore. And then I did know that they used to have a wall of pictures of people that stole things.
Oh yeah, I like that.
And it would be like a picture of some crazy looking fucking sadistic biker dude, and then he's trying to steal a 9-foot dong.
Why are you stealing dildos? It's the weirdest thing, huh?
Yeah, he's like, hey man, sometimes my lady, she needs it, and
Gotta steal it.
I need something to
Yeah.
kind of
This is some stolen dick, bitch.
someone to step in.
Yeah. Or to himself, this is some stolen dick, bitch.
He's all like, man, I remember being at a bar fight and some bitch killed this dude with a big old dildo. I'm gonna have the biggest one.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm coming packed.
Dude, can you imagine like having like a big ass dildo to like beat somebody's shit if they're trying to fuck with you like at a bar? How embarrassing for them.
Well, to get a big ass dildo out first, and you hit someone. Okay, if it's situational. Okay, you're at the bar. There's a bachelorette party. They have it on the table. Fight goes down. You're like, hope someone has a camera because I'm gonna grab this dick and fucking smash this dude in the face with it. And it's just. That'd be fucking awesome. You know what I mean? It's not really the person hitting it, but imagine getting knocked out by dick. Said every ex-girlfriend I ever had.
Especially if the dude or person wakes up and then they have this big old dick imprint.
With vein,
It's like, dang, you got this big old purple bruise with a big old red line.
What happened? Nothing.
Why is it in the shape of a big old dick?
Yeah, I thought you were against masks. Not anymore.
Oh, man.
Fuck, bro. So, I don't know. This could be a man on man, girl on girl.
My friends were being assholes and they drew a dick on my face, okay?
You're looking for expeditionists.
Oh, man.
Here you go. This guy. But this got to be a guy, right? This tower district lost contact with a few party girls from the tower. Looking to reconnect with a couple girls that live in the tower district. I recently moved back to Fresno and hope at least one of you see this. I knew you as party girls. What did you call me? Do not contact me with unsolicited service or offers. What did you call me?
I think I know this person.
Yeah, we call you the old guy that bought us drinks, motherfucker. You know what I mean? The old guy that bought Coke.
We called you Sugar Daddy.
Yeah, we called you. Actually, we didn't call you. That's why you didn't have our number. Oh, here. V's grocery store. Okay, it was Oakhurst. V's grocery store in Oakhurst. Today, about 2 p.m., the beautiful lady in line admiring my 5-pack of lighters. Happy hour starts soon. Hope to hear from you.
OMG.
Don't contact me on solicited services or offers. So this dude was in lines like nigger bitches all. That's cool. You bought 5 ladders and a roll of foil. He's like, hell yeah. Guess what? Happy hour starts in like an hour. Me and you. Man, there's not mixed. Some of these things are not really mixed connections. They're more like stalking.
Yeah. That was a misconnection to me. Sounds like, hey.
Oh, see, this is. Here we go. Any woman in Madera. That's a guy thing. No girl ever. Any dude in Fresno. You know what I mean? WAP. So here, any woman in Madera that really needs, that really need a man with a judgment that they like or status and want to rock each other's worlds, then respond back. Do not contact me with unsolicited offers and services.
Yeah, I can imagine his voice sounding just like that.
Yeah. I'm going to rock your world. Guess what, girl? If you want a guy with no judgment, like I'm not going to judge what you do, like you could be an actual dude, but dress like a girl, that's cool with me.
Or on meth.
Yeah.
No judgment.
No judgment. Here, last one. We'll try it. Send pictures. Males or females, send picture. I'm a male.
Okay.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on in this world, huh?
Yeah, misconnections. I think you guys missed the concept.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Fuck these fucking people, huh? I don't know. Some of these people just don't have it figured out. With misconnections in life,
misdirection.
What you really need in life is direction. You see someone, the best thing to do is say, hi, my name's Dave. I'd like to meet you. You seem really nice. Can we be friends?
Can we be friends?
Can we talk a little bit? You look cute. You got a cute little mouth. Don't say that. But you definitely want to be able to talk. Remember, love is the answer.
Yeah.
It's not hate.
Before you can get to love, you need acid.
Open that door. Speaking of, see how you did that? He said first you have to take the pill, just like Pink Floyd.
Before you wake up, you have to get woke. Before you wake up, you have to get woke. Before you wake up, you have to get woke.
Subscribe, go to YouTube, take your time, share the episode, tell your friends, tell what we are, line in the truth, legends and podcasting. Black6redmedia.com buys t-shirts. We got these modern day warriors. Epstein didn't kill himself. You make sure you get around yourself. Check out Offset, make sure you comment. Anchorage, Alaska. Virginia, France. Get some common sense. We got common sense because you're listening, you're digging in. We appreciate all your listening, your common sense. The Anchorage, Alaska coming in the house.
Get woke, are you woke, get woke. Are you woke, get woke, get woke. Are you woke, get woke, get woke. Are you woke? 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 Are you woke?
Let's keep riding this one out.